Narayana, Narayana. In the last episode, we discussed how ancient Ayodhya looked during Ramayana, who were Dasaratha's ministers, and how he ruled Ayodhya. In this episode, we will talk about a problem faced by Dasaratha and what Rishyasringa does to help him. Citizens of Ayodhya were living happily, but Dasaratha was sad because he had no kids. One day, he tells his court that he is unable to be happy without kids. He wanted to perform Aswamedha yaga and asked them for their suggestions. The priests agreed with Dasaratha and encouraged him to perform this yaga. Dasaratha was elated that priests supported his idea and ordered his ministers to make arrangements. A place to the north of Sarayu river was selected as Yajna Bhumi. Dasaratha wanted the priests to conduct this yajna in the best way possible without any disturbances. He then explained his idea to his wives Kaushalya, Sumitra, and Kaikeyi, who supported him as well. Later, Sumantra, one of Dasaratha's ministers, met Dasaratha alone to share a story he once heard from Sanat Kumara. He said, Sage Kashyapa has a son named Vibhandaka, who is the father of Rishyasringa. Rishyasringa is a great brahmachari. At that time, Angarajya was suffering with drought due to the mistakes of its king Romapada. When Romapada asked his priests how to get rid of the drought, the priests suggested that Rishyasringa would be able to help him. Romapada wanted his priests to invite Rishyasringa, but they were afraid of Vibhandaka and refused to go. Instead, they sent Ganikas to invite him to Angarajya. The Ganikas went to Rishyasringa and started talking to him. Rishyasringa, who never left his father's place until then, invited them inside the ashrama and offered them food. The Ganikas also offered Rishyasringa a lot of sweets, but left the ashrama quickly in fear of Vibhandaka Rishi. The next day, Rishyasringa accepted the invite by Ganikas to their place in Angarajya. As he laid his foot in Angarajya, it started raining, bringing an end to the long-standing drought. Romapada receives Rishyasringa with all festivities and also marries his daughter Shanta to Rishyasringa. Completing his story, Sumantra tells Dasaratha that Sanat Kumara also predicted Rishyasringa will help Dasaratha. After hearing from Sumantra, Dasaratha, along with all his wives and ministers, goes to Angarajya. He requests Rishyasringa to lead the yajna for kids, and Rishyasringa agrees. Back in Ayodhya, people are excited about Dasaratha's plan to conduct Aswamedha yaga. Dasaratha sets up a place in his palace for Rishyasringa and Shanta to settle down. They all agreed to begin Aswamedha yaga at the beginning of the new year in Chaitra Masa. Rishyasringa, who is leading this yajna, ordered the priests to leave the yajnashva for 1 year. Dasaratha ordered all his ministers to follow everything Rishyasringa says to complete the yajna successfully. The priests blessed Dasaratha, saying he would be successful with his yajna. Everyone in Ayodhya were busy with their preparations to help Dasaratha. This completes Sarga 8 to 12 of Balakanda in Ramayana. In the next episode, we will talk about how Aswamedha yaga was performed by Dasaratha. Until then, Narayana, Narayana. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Coup.